Good day, podcast community. I'm Pete Kane, alias Podcast Pete. This is a little bit different than we normally have it. I usually try to give you three things that you can focus on. I just want to kind of ramp a little bit and just talk through this subject because we're close to the first of the year and we're really in probably, I was just talking to a friend of mine, the the perfect storm of opportunity. And what I say by that is the we always you look at people that have made transitions from, say, regular media, traditional media, and now they're doing podcasting. You can say Tucker Carlson, Megyn Kelly, Candace Owens, uh, Joe Rogan. I could go on and on and on and on and on and on. When you get in a media where your end result is your person, your listener, and you're focused 100% on your listener, being yourself, being authentic, being genuine, sharing what you feel in your heart, whatever you believe in, and you're not controlled by whatever factor it is. And you can take control however you want to make it. And what you're looking at in the background is a bus and a plane. Two scenarios, two forms of transportation. And I wanted you to challenge yourself to ask this question. Are you stuck on a busy bus? And what I mean by that is a busy bus is noisy. It's a lot of distractions. It's slow compared to a plane. It goes to the destination it wants to go to. Now you can get off of it, which we want you to get off of it, and we want you to get on a purpose plane. Why? Because if we take Atlanta, this is where I am, and we're going to LA, and we have two modes of transportation. One bus, one plane. One takes 3 weeks, one takes 3 hours. Which one are you going to get on? That's where you got to ask yourself. Do you want to get on the purpose plane, get there faster, with less noise, that rides above the noise, that gets you to your destination you buy a ticket for? So if you buy a ticket on a bus, it's going to make a lot of stops before it gets there. That's why it takes so long, besides just the nature of a bus versus a plane. So I want you to think about the first of the year. I want you to think about what mode of transportation are you taking? Which mode of transportation are you putting yourself on? Are you on a noisy bus that goes wherever it wants to go? Or are you on a purpose plane that flies faster and gets you to the location that you want to go to? Let's just say you left, like we were talking at the beginning. The many stops that a bus makes along the way to LA is probably 100. I don't know what it is exactly. Each one it stops. Each one people get on, people get off. And that's almost like life. You have that choice. That choice. Do you want to get on the purpose plane that has a purpose to get there as fast as it possibly can? And that's what podcasting is. Podcasting, if you look at the amount of podcasts I heard, and I don't know the exact number, but there's like 18 billion minutes of podcasting out there. Then you look at NPR, NPR, National Public Radio. It's been going down. Podcasting been going up. One's on the busy bus going down because it's slow, it's controlled. They don't care as much about their audience as podcasters do. You look at the most recent election. Who chose podcasting? Who didn't? Who wanted to control podcasting? Who didn't? Who was on Joe Rogan and who wasn't? Who spent 3 hours on there and who spent 0 minutes on there? Who won? Who lost? And in your life, if you don't get off the busy bus, you're going to be the loser because everything is changing. AI is flipping our economy upside down. Do you want to stay busy? Or do you want to take advantage of what's going on in the world? We're in the digital transformation world. We're in technology transformation. We're moving so fast out of the industrial revolution or industrial economy into the digital economy, into technology. So creating digital assets is really important. Google me. Just Google Pete Kane, Podcast Pete, or Pete Kane Podcasting. See what you see. That's called a digital footprint. Now Google yourself. What do you see? A LinkedIn profile? If that's what all you see, that's not enough. If I meet you at an event, I just run into you, and I have a good conversation with you. We talk, we chat about different things. Then I check you out. I Google your name. Key thing, name. Not your business, your name. People connect with people. I don't even know some of the businesses, but I know the people that I know. I know who they are. That's why you have to brand yourself. You're responsible for creating your digital footprint out there. That's why you can look my name up. You can't just turn the switch on and have it all out there. This is the last 3 years of intentional digital asset. Over 300 podcasts, which is not much compared if you're comparing, but I don't compare. I just do what I can do. But I do it very efficiently. I do it because I have a team of people that do everything except me. And that's the same with you. You can do everything, or you can have somebody else do other things, but you can't outsource your voice, your mind, who you are, your story, your journey. All that is unique to you. But everything else, there's ways of having others, what we call buy back your time. That's why you'll see, we're just getting started. I have a gentleman that's going to be coming on, and he's going to be coming on strong because he's just going to be himself. He's been building relationships for 40, 50 years. He has a track record of success in business, and he started thinking about what he's going to do when he retires. Don't wait till retirement. What's retirement? Just a number. Do it now. Do it now. You're not guaranteed tomorrow. And I can tell you through my journey, I woke up one evening and found myself in the middle of a stroke. The whole left side was going. I'd had a McFly moment. Didn't know what to do. Most people would have called 911. I don't know why my brain didn't connect, but I started making phone calls to family members, and I lost 20, 25 minutes of valuable time. Because when you have a brain bleed, every second counts. Every second counts. And I want you to think that every second counts in your life. Because I live every day like it's my last. One of these days, I'm going to be right. But until then, I'm going to give it everything I got, every moment, every minute, every hour, every day, every week, every meeting, every person I meet. I approach it with the attitude is, this may be my last day. And if that is the case, you might as well go out in style. Go out with everything you got. And I think we all deep down inside want to do that, but we get caught on a busy bus. We get caught in distractions. I think the average person watches 4 hours of TV. Passive listening, chilling out, I've heard. I gave up TV 3 years ago. I gave up social media 3 years ago. I gave up that idle time that we tend to fall into. I got off the bus, got on the plane, and my mission is to help you get from bus to plane. Let me see. There we go. There. You got to put it close to me. Yeah. There it is. There's the plane. Okay. So I want you to think we're really close to turning the corner to next year, 2025. So if you're listening to this in 2024, man, that's good. This could be 2027. And we're going to see what's going to be happening as AI kicks in, as a podcasting industry explodes even more. And if you're stuck on the busy bus, you're going to miss it. And you're going to say, what the heck happened? And it's going to be so obvious that you'll go, dang, I wish I would have done that. And if you can think about cryptocurrency, I had a friend, he was a landlord, and we had numerous conversations. He was my landlord. So we had numerous conversations. He was early into crypto when it was like 4,000. Now, what is it? Almost 100,000. So I don't know how much he bought, but he said, I think it has a future and I'm going to leverage it. And so I'm going to buy what I can. And if it works, I'm pretty happy. And if it doesn't, no big deal. I mean, not no big deal, but his attitude was, I got to find out about this. I got to keep pursuing it because it makes sense. And for you, podcasting may make sense to you, but you're afraid to do it. You don't know what to do. We have a podcasting academy. We have where you can start by taking an assessment. And that assessment can be done at petekane.me. Go take an assessment. I got to know where you are. I have to know what your goals are, what your dreams are, what you want. Because when we are young, let me take you back to when you were 5. You thought you could do anything because you didn't know any better. So I want you to have a mindset of a 5-year-old with the wisdom of all the years that you've lived. Anything is possible. Anything. Dream big. Dream really big. Because your dreams can come true if you just pursue them and put fear on that bus and keep it. That's about the only thing you want to keep on the bus is fear. Because fear will hold you back. Oh, I don't know if I say the right thing. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do it. Turn the camera on and figure it out. Now, that's one strategy. Another strategy can be, Well, let me see. Let me get his master class. Yes, a master class. Let me try. There we go. Go to petekane.me, free masterclass. It's our ecosystem, and each one of them is scalable. So if you want to grow and scale your life, you can do it. If you want to scale and grow your business, it can be done. Go and check out and listen to the masterclass. It's yours for free. I just want you to see what's possible so you can get off that bus and onto the plane and have a purpose. And purpose, just so I can kind of address it right now, purpose is not the end of life purpose. Purpose changes every day, every week. Depending on the situation, your purpose is always going to be changing. I like to say when you're climbing Mount Everest, if you just say the purpose is to climb to the top and you get 80% there, you didn't make it. But if your purpose is to make small steps in a big way, hire a guide, hire a mentor, hire somebody that's done it. And your goal is to get with that guide who knows the mountain to base camp number 1. You're a fourth of the way there. Then your guide's going to help you get to base camp number 2, you and your community. That's what we do. I want to give you something right now. So go to the masterclass. I'll take that down for just a second. And I want to show you something. Show you something that is possible for you. Okay. Now, you look at this. This is Kennesaw Happenings. If you go to petekane.me/magazine, you're going to see our digital stories in our community magazine. Now, this is a collaborative effort, so you can go on there, you can buy it from Amazon, you can register if you want to be a part of that, and you want to see the publishing, you want to see the chapters, everything's there on the, let me see if I can go back and I'll put up there. Yes, I can. Oh, man, I like this. Okay, there we go. Join our waiting list. Go to petekane.me/magazine. Okay. Now, what do you do when you go there? Do you want to be a part of it? You got to raise your hand and you got to tell me you're serious. And if you raise your hand and tell me you're serious, you're putting your money where your mouth is. So put $250 towards being in the magazine. Get on my podcast. We'll share your story. But you got to tell me you're serious. And if you tell me you're serious, put your money where your mouth is. If you're not, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't let the fear keep you from doing what you know in your heart you love to do. Maybe you love to do podcasting. Maybe you love to be an entrepreneur, but you don't know how. This is where we help you. I coach every single person, either myself or my other certified high-performance coaches. We coach every magazine. And it's a strategy because your strategy may be different than the person that you're in the magazine with. Maybe you have a brick and mortar, and maybe that person has a content creator business, a podcasting business. A little different strategy. Because when you look at this, every shopping center can have a collaborative magazine where you know the story of everybody in the shopping center. You help each other because the goal is to bring traffic into the shopping center. Hey, do you know Joe next door? And you're sharing his story, her story. That way people get to know who that person is. And they can decide if they want to patronize that business. But that's possible if you want it. So once a magazine is full, we publish it. Then we coach you on strategy. Then we get our pod or our community together to work together to help each other with a focus, one focus: help your business grow. Grow by scaling and 10xing your business, because 10x is easier than 2x. Most of us want one customer. Why not thousands? Because if you figure out lead generation, you have business. If you don't know how to get traffic into your place, whatever you're doing, you won't be around long. That's why I think it's like Michael Gerber. I was listening to Michael Gerber and the E-Myth. It's why so many businesses go out of business that first year, because they don't know how to generate traffic. It's easier now. And you can go to this assessment. That's our way of starting the traffic. Go take the masterclass so you can understand the ecosystem, because everything together. We even have number 9, which is AI. And if you've been hearing about AI, you better investigate it. You better know how it can help you in your business next year. Don't wait till 2026 or 7. You'll be part of the crowd that wondered what happened. You want to be on the front end. Do your homework. We have a free, let me see here. I know I have it up here. Nope, I don't. Yes, I do. Okay. Yeah, yes, I do. Yep, here it is. Okay. Jeff Bourgeois is my partner up in Canada. And so he has created the most incredible AI experience that you can ever have. And he's given you a free mini course. This course will give you the essence of the power of AI applied to your business, not to what's happening all over the place. You got to get very focused on your business. You got to apply the principle to your business. You got to see the success of your business. And when you do that, it's real. When you listen to something and somebody talks about it and they say it's going to eliminate all the jobs, or you hear a soundbite here and there, look, you don't want sound bites. You want to do your homework. So go get Jeff's course. Take it. It's free. Understand it. Of course, after you take the free course, after you do your homework, you always have to pay for something. It's like, I remembered when StreamYard, which you're on right now, they were sold to another company. And I'm obviously doing a lot of StreamYard. So I was part of a chatter. I see it every once in a while. I don't know how, but I would see it. And I saw one day somebody was complaining about they've scaled back the free version. And that person was complaining. I'm going, really? Complaining about free? Where have you put your money? You don't get to complain about something for free. If you're paying for it, different story. If you're getting it for free, what do you want to do? Have them build a platform on free? No, it doesn't work that way. Free is a taste. It's like you go to Costco. They give you a free sample. What are they trying to do? Feed you? No. They're trying to get you interested in tasting a product that you will buy. And if you don't buy, that's your decision. But taste it first. Get a free course first. Experience it in a way that you understand how it can be applied to your business. And when you know that you can apply it to your business, apply it. Spend some money. Put your money where your mouth is. Invest in yourself. You'll always be the best investment in anything you do. When you invest in yourself, you'll grow by minimum of 10x. So do it. Check it out. Get our free masterclass. Let me see. Master class. I know I have it over here. Okay. It's I got to eliminate a few of these. I'll put up here the magazine. You can check out the magazine. Now I know I can get up there. There it is. I got to click on it. The master class is free. 10 separate scalable steps. But you put them together, it's a powerful ecosystem that will change your life and your business. But it's your choice. There'll be people that'll listen to this and do nothing. And there'll be people that will take action. Which camp are you in? The camp that wonders what's happened, that stays on the busy bus and stays busy every day so they don't think about anything? Or the purpose plane, where they can let me take this down, where they can take the plane, get there faster, because AI is going to be like, let me give you another analogy. I'm into it today. You're running a marathon. You got one person on a tricycle. You got another on a Porsche. You still got to run the 26, or you got to finish 26 miles. If you're stuck on the if you're stuck on the bus, you're riding a tricycle. If you're get on the purpose plane, you're riding the Porsche. Which one do you want to be on? It's your choice. It's always your choice. Hopefully, I see you on the purpose plane. So take the master class, but before you do that, let me give you again the assessment. Take the assessment. Take it. I got to be able to see who you are, what your dreams are, what you want. Then I give you a free podcast. Then after that, if I ask you, what do you want to do with your business, your life? If you say nothing, okay, conversation over. If you say you have some dreams, some goals, some things you want to accomplish, then we put a strategy session together. When we do that, I give you more. I put the podcast on Spotify. I get you show notes, links, things that'll people can get back to you. So keep it giving you value. Keep giving value. And that's a valuable thing to know in business. Always give value. So our system is, that's what we give people. That's what we give our clients. We teach them that. So if you want, take the assessment and see, let me understand your goals, your dreams, what you want. I have to understand that, because when I put you on the podcast as a guest, I have to know where you're going to direct the conversation, the story. If I don't know you, I don't know what your goals are. I don't know what your dreams are, but I do if you take the assessment. So take the assessment and come on a journey with us, because I want to be on the journey with you on the purpose plane. Get off the busy bus onto the plane. Oops, there it is. There it is. And hope that you can be on that plane with us. Our community is a rich one of people helping each other, and a community that has a very focused plan to 10x and scale your business and your life, depending on which one you want to apply, to have a bigger impact on the world. Be bold, make an impact, and have fun. Be bold, make an impact, and have fun. Thank you so much. Share this with somebody you think is on the busy bus that might want to get off that bus and get on the plane. And you'll be doing the greatest gift for them to know that there's options for them, because the perfect opportunity of life is coming. And if we get off that bus and get on that plane, we're going to be singing praise, and we'll be having a wonderful time, because You will be part of that movement instead of being noisy, distracted, and overwhelmed and stressed and go on and on and on. Get on the plane with us. Thank you.